I mean, I think it's a great game for it, unless it's a free Necro game where there's 4 strength heroes and a Morphling.
Hey, why not? More damage, more attack speed, more armor,
The
everything.
tankiness, yeah. It's like you can't kill her if you go to lane. It turns her into like a carry essentially.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice Echo Stomp over onto, just good for harassing more than anything else. Look at
those
this
are
punching
big
though.
hits,
Oh, MJZ though? He's just got a little too far. It gets taken down as the first blood, and they can't even finish off on Zephyr.
That's the heal, the Leech Seed AoE heal, plus they've got Death Pulse. Like,
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's such a hard hero to kill. The best you can do is just like keep him low. And maybe
Look at this, look at this, look at this himself!
Oh my god.
Oh, that hurts. But you know what? Moose is here, and Moose is ready for some revenge. They get the Echo Stomp. They'll get a kill on Zephyr. That's very much needed from MNC. He needs to be a bit careful, sitting a little bit low. He's going to try to teleport out, and they don't have any way to cancel it, so.
But as long as they don't fight him in the next, like, 30 seconds or something, he's going to be full health anyways. Getting a couple more last hits.
You're a Necro. I mean, I feel like you don't care about 3 people sitting against you in lane, like slowly harassing you. He's literally top
The
of
roll
CS
again,
right
kick back. This time they're
Ooh,
ready
tower
for
hits.
Cuckoo. Get a couple hits from the tower, the waveform forward. Can they get the final hit? Oh, MJZ dying.
Oh, now
Moose,
he's
they
full.
turn
Oh
around.
my God.
It's a double kill.
Full heal coming.
Oh no, M and Z Minos, this is not looking good for you. He's gonna try to strength morph. He's trying to run away the Leech Seed again. Cuckoo going for the dive.
That one's a little
Waveform
over.
forward again, but just not quite enough damage to get.
Still nice though. Push him into the creep wave so that your press the attack does more damage. That was, or go him out, sorry. It was pretty cool. Oh, Dragon Knight just dies.
Dragon Knight just died.
Solo kill.
All right.
You know, the cool thing about a move like that is when you cut a wave like that, oh, he's going for the rune. He's not getting that. MJZ. Yeah, nice secure on the rune there. But when you do a move like that, it means that creep side of the tower, so DK's not getting all the CS.
Oh dear, MNZ bottom lane. The Haunt comes out for 23 Savage. They have the Scythe, and that's a very dead watery boy.
That was the most sure I've been of a Reaper Scythe kill in a long time.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
Continue pressuring bot with Cuckoo without having to bring him up here. Like other teams will just almost always put like the Timbers to the Necro into this safe lane.
yeah, but the problem is that if you do that, it relieves so much pressure on the Morphling.
It does.
Roll over onto 23 Savage. They're going to try to get the dual damage. It's not going to work, though, as they turn right back in again. This not looking good for Frank. He gets chased down. T1 has total, utter control of this map.
Carl's got his boots of travel already. He's got 87 last hits right now, but the high net worth is actually Cuckoo. And that's because he's got freaking 6 kills right now.
He's making all the right moves, for sure. It's a pretty crazy thing. Moose a little bit off the mark here. Immediately frostbitten. Frank standing nearby. Looks like they're just going to give up moves.
I don't think they had a choice in the matter there. It's so much damage at that point. They could even Reaper Scythe that guy if they wanted to, but they don't have to.
This is turning into kind of a stomp.
This
And
is.
I think like Thunder Predator needs to wait until they have some levels and items, but T1, man, they're just not letting it happen.
Well, they're letting it go, that's for sure, with the White Mon Crystal Maiden Ultimate. And again, that's how many kills for Cuckoo? 7-0-2 now?
He's almost godlike.
Yep,
Yeah.
7-0-2.
HP removal is the only thing that goes entirely through damage reduction, but
But
it does
it's-
not go through magic resistance.
But that's because they changed it to magic damage recently, correct?
No, it's HP removal, but also magic damage.
Okay, hold that thought, boys. They have the roll in over onto 23 Savage with the silence. They pop the Dragon Form over on DK, the Earth Splitter. Can they do enough in time, though? It's not looking like they're going to be able to. This Crystal Man fall with the Overgrowth. They just turn right back around. Moves will be first to fall. Leosta's been left behind, and he's trying to just get those spells off. He will fall to 23 Savage. So perhaps they can try to make something. They still, I mean, with the DK being dead and not having the Dragon Form, you can't even go for objectives now. Is a huge problem.
The blink on Legion and getting some kills with that, I think, is going to be the next
Saving grace.
The saving grace, yeah.
JZ, just wrong place, wrong time, my friend. He's trying to run. He uses the Fairy Fire. The Leech Seed, though, is just keeping them alive and taking away. MNZ waveforming out. Carl, he's a speedy Lena, though. They want this. They're chasing LSA coming in hot. And 23 Savage and his crew will take him down.
You have
How sure were you of that one, Kevin?
that one looked pretty good. I feel like Thunder Predator doing that smoke originally into the Spectre in the jungle, I feel like very few teams do these like 3-man smokes on the enemy side of the map these days. Like nobody does it. It's just not that safe.
Dude, the worst was back when, you remember when you could have a regular Rune of Opportunity spawn at the beginning of the game?
Yep.
And then a Pudge or a Treant would get the, would get a Haste Rune.
And then they would run it.
And they just run it. You could literally do nothing. That just says MJZ here. Literally can do nothing as he runs from T1.
Pudge would run in and die. I've seen Pudge.
Oh, okay, they're going to try to go in for the duel. They might be able to... Oh, there's just so much healing. No, all right, Frank will get his first duel victory, but 23 Savage, sorry, is very angry at this, so he's going to have to pay for it with his life.
It just feels like Reaper's always ready to go, dude.
It really does, yeah. It's always guaranteed, too. He's godlike now, 9-0.
Yeah, 9-0-2, dude. I feel like Carl's just been allowed to go wherever he wants, whenever he wants.
He does, yeah. He's been pretty low mana the whole time, but the regen's very nice for that, and he's going for a fast Lincoln's.
Whitemon, though, Crystal Maiden, let's see. Oh, do they have the detection? They do. They drop the ward. They need to get this kill, and they can find it.
That was way too close for a 5.
I know, for a
It was a
Crystal
little
Maiden.
close for a CM. Yeah.
He almost
Yeah.
got
Oh,
out.
MJZ, another 5, another Laguna to the face from Carl.
He also has not died a single time, so we might have 2 godlikes in this game.
Yeah, this is a good Brigand's Blade game for Lena, for sure. It's not the best item on Spectre. I'd rather he has stats and stuff like that. Give him the raw damage.
Very good against Morphling. Always
That's a good
Uh-oh.
point.
Carl's on the hunt. Love to get his hands. They go in with step.
No mana for...
See, LSA comes in. They'll go grab themselves a duel on top of it. It is a BKB, so it buys a little bit of time. Wastes a bit, but Frank will fall for this. Overgrowth coming out. MNZ trying really hard to survive because he did just lose a teammate. They're jumping over onto Carl, but he's so tanky. They've got the Magnetize, a step back, Leo style. He's taking a lot of damage. MNZ falling over on the back line. Scythe comes through yet again. Down goes Leo style.
Now their window to actually contest is gone. Now the Meliorx is dead, so that was genuinely worth it.
Yeah, they've identified that like the only way back into this game for Thunder is a good blink duel on the right target.
Yeah, this is where things get rough. They're gonna have to do like little 3- and 4-man movements like Thunder Predator's doing towards a creep wave that's pushed on the map. But look, the Haunt's gonna scout them all in the meantime. Morphlane gonna TP out. He does get out, but it reveals where everybody else is on the map. And Carl's already
hunting,
going.
man.
He's gonna let him know he's here with the Dragon Slave. Leo style gets spotted.
They can't do anything as they pop the BKB and just slowly run him down. Another Laguna kill here for Carl.
So much damage. Just moving around constantly, like getting things done, pushing lanes, and that means that his team doesn't have to do that, and they can just focus on like playing aggressively in the right spots and hunting.
Hunting
Yeah.
like he's hunting right now. Look at this.
I think he was just here to jungle, but then he just saw Moose, so he's like, oh.
I like that Moose is going for these.
God, MNZ.
Oh,
Carl's
Carl.
coming. Carl has a Shadow Blade.
He might just solo kill him.
Oh.
He's gonna boil this water, that's for sure. Another kill for Carl. He is indeed godlike.
She's been getting nerfs for like 6 months now, it feels like.
Yeah, maybe
But
not.
it's mostly to like support
Not
Nino,
enough.
but still.
Right.
And that's still how I'm playing her. I'm
think-
too old for the mid lane, guys. I can't do mid Lena.
There's just. Oh yeah, that's the dispersion dagger, right?
on.
Yeah. Supposedly that's very good according to Suns fan.
It's, well...
Okay, all right.
I was like, all right, which of the 100 pro players did he hear this from at TI?
Another Laguna kill here for Carl.
Putting spectral daggers on everything
Yep.
in sight. Walking over buildings, which doesn't make any sense.
Crystal Maiden has a Blink Dagger and a Glimmer Cape at 27 minutes.
Can Ghosts read minds?
Hold that thought. Frank is going to
silence.
be into a world of hurt. He's still alive, though. Oh, beautiful Earth Splitter coming through.
Close.
Can they get enough? They just can't.
Oh.
Whitemon falls. Frank will fall, Leo style. Next, and MJZ, they're just rolling over them. Still have the Aegis online.
Dude, they executed that fight
And they're going
so
right for those tier 4s.
Moxie, click to MNZ right now real quick, see what he's up to. Oh, he's jungling. Ah, I see. I like it. I
mean-
like that they're playing until the very end. They're just like enjoying their time at TI now, just like basically
Oh.
playing like it's a pub, right? Playing it to the very end. Because like
Yeah.
this is the best thing he can do is like farm. If his team miraculously holds, then he could come back with more net worth and do something. I mean, that's what you would do, right? You're not going to defend there.
You can't. You're just going to add the stats. You're going to pad stats at that point if that's the situation. So, you
Yeah.
know, Thunder Predator, it was rough. It was very rough. They, I don't believe they got a tower.
No, I think T1 was using the Undying one because Saberlight made some tweet about SEA.
Ooh.
And then I remember Cuckoo made a tweet and then deleted it, you know, good sportsmanship.
Oh, yeah,
He was-
classic Twitter.
Yeah.
Dota
yeah.
2 Twitter. Line up with this Illuminate. Zephyr taking a lot of damage. That's going to be the first blood going to Leo Style. So a nice start for the mid player on Thunder Predator.
But the real question
He
is,
drops the spray as well.
take it. White Monk.
Oh, Frank
kills
went down.
Yeah, Frank's last hits are the one that's suffering right now, so that kill's gonna be big.
They are rotating. It looks like you've got Zephyr making his way over towards this this mid lane, but there's a little bit off the mark
There's
with
no
that Timber
trees
chain.
there. There's
I
never-
don't know how they kill him with the items that he has on Timber. There's
Not right now, because he gets the kill on 23 Savage in the mid lane.
There was 4 trees
Oh,
next
no.
to him, so he gets all that extra bat damage. Oh,
right now they're in kind of like take what they can get mode because their draft doesn't have a lot of heroes that can run at towers right now. I feel like Zephyr's just dead.
I don't know. Oh, I guess with the Nature's Prophet, yeah, he's going to go just click away over at this Tombstone. Whitemon will keep it alive a little bit longer.
Courier on the high ground. Oh my
Getting
goodness.
that vision.
That's hilarious.
Classic SA right there. Whitemon very tanky, trying to run, and so they find Zephyr as well. Leo Style. Okay, I was trying to figure out who was going to die first. I figured it would be Zephyr because he's the squishier one, but no.
and now I won't be surprised to see Thunder Predator play the other side of the map. Now that they've got that, they can invade, take the shrine, and control their jungle if they
Well,
want.
Frank, he's completed the Orchid. He's got
Gets
his
him.
hands right over on 23 Savage. Those trees are just cut down, and it's a kill for Leo Style.
That was full Agi Mark, by the way. Great catch with the Orchid. But they took the shrine first, they're going to take this tier 2, and then there's basically no TP points for T1.
Yep, free rush.
God, I can't tell you how many times that Purge will be playing with like me and my friends in a pub, and he's like, guys, what are you doing? You should be at the top lane. We're winning the game. Just
Yeah,
yells at
I
us.
probably did say it.
Yeah, you yell at us a lot.
Well, they better.
Well, we won. It doesn't matter.
I had to say
Middle lane. They've already lost Frank. He's one of the first one in, but they'll be able to find a kill over onto Whitemon. They're trying to get the kill onto 73 Savage, and they're not going to be able to. He's already teleported out. But Thunder Predator making sure that they defend this middle tower. Maybe he's
Timer.
looking for couriers too. That's also a possibility because they do have to go over to
True.
Secret Shop
True.
and then make that actual delivery. Oh, look at the scan. Hi, Cuckoo.
They're going to have to crawl instead. That'd be a good pick if they can get it.
Going after Carl. Got a lot of damage, and yes, they will find the kill. Frank just trying to offset all of these creeps and whatnot. Look at this, like, this damage.
As good as they can, because their net worth has been close for a long time. Now it's blown up a little bit. 6k advantage to Thunder Predator.
Frank is being a... Frank is just trying to play with them here. He kept like starting to teleport, backed off. But MNZ, he's really hunting. He knows that they can just teleport on out. Whitemon does have the TP if necessary. They're not going to be able to do as much. Oh, unless they follow it up with an Impale. All right.
Decent time to start the high ground. The next creep wave will get cut by Zephyr. He's ready for this one.
These guys have been an absolute menace.
He's going to like pull it to the
Actually
large
so
camp,
funny.
drop wards. I knew it. The
They
same
fortify.
shit, dude. They do.
Moose. It's like,
My
oh my
God.
God, Zephyr, you're
They
so
know.
annoying.
They know. He knows. He knows. He's seen
Look at the Jukes. Look at him running around in circles like, nope, but
No.
they have it. No, they don't. Zephyr makes it out.
Nicely done.
Very nicely done. The high ground push has begun, though. Leo Style jumping over into the back lines. He's sitting a little bit low. He's got the Timber Chain. They've got the BKB over onto Carl. Can they finish him off? They have plenty of damage. So Leo Style will be the first one to fall. MNZ now just trying to stay alive. Does have the Aegis online. It's a good hold, though. Moose jumping over onto the back lines. Cuckoo running for his life again. So still just putting out the clicks. 23 Savage sitting a tiny bit low. Whitemon just
Whitemon gets
showing up.
thrown
Just
in.
get tossed in over at the get in there, Whitemon. You crazy son of a...
But ultimately, it was Zephyr, actually, that did that. He pulls the creep
Yeah.
wave, drops wards, glyphs it. With that sentry they had earlier, he saw the Nyx coming. That's why he was running so sporadically. And when he got him under the sentry, the Hex TP was a great escape. And that meant that when we looked back, top Thunder Predator was taking the racks by
Whitemon
themselves.
and Zephyr here. The silence over to Zephyr. Whitemon should be able to teleport out yet again. They'll be able to finally get rid of Zephyr. They've had enough of his shenanigans. And I think, like you said, maybe they just reset. Maybe they go right back and...
It's quick. Mid to top. Creep wave mid isn't being cut either, so it looks like they're just going to be able to get the barracks.
They've got a Bloodthorn completed too. You know, they're trying everything. Wrath of Nature gets tossed out. Whitemon, he's dropped the Tombstone. Silence being placed over onto Undying. He's going to go. Back lines though, they'll find the pickoffs on MJZ and Moose. MNZ needing to be careful here. They've got that Spirit Vessels and Carl just chomping away. Still have the Aegis for about 15 seconds. They need to be very, very careful here that they time this exactly right. They turn back around. They get a buyback. Is there a buyback? I'm not sure, actually. The chase is on over onto Frank. He's going to just fall Leo style, trying to fight, but Fury of T1 is here, and they will punish them.
All right,
That
real
wasn't a buyback,
solid.
right? What did I hear?
Aware Earth Elemental. It just does
Yes.
way too much physical damage. Got him low, and then everybody had to run. If he can turn and actually choose to right-click people occasionally, that's where Bristle carries feels really
MNC
dangerous.
just running in here, running after Faye, charging after Carl. Does have to be careful, though. They do have the shackles. They've got this extra damage. Dizzy, toss up into the air. MNZ, oh, they finally slay him. Frank over onto that glitch. What's he going to kill over onto Zephyr? Is he going to be able to? Zephyr still alive and kicking. Frank goes down. There's the Illuminate, finally cleaning up on the Shadow Shaman.
That
23 Savage turning himself into his own nature's prophet. He's got his own fury that he is bringing to the table now. It's a problem. There's been so many times that they think they could have gotten more kills had they had one more disable.
Yeah, they just TP out.
And they can't. And T1 is exploiting this. They understand.
I honestly
MNZ,
think, like,
the rest of the team is very far away. This is a little spooky here as they're just running down this mid line. Smooth standing nearby. Avalanche, Hex, 4-step forward with the Glimmer. They have the Dust. Over on the back here, we've got double Chakram being thrown out by Leo Style to get the kill on MJZ. Zephyr taking a lot of damage from MNZ.
trading supports.
They are indeed. The BKB duration is about to go off here on Carl. Leo Style has gone pretty far, does have that Timber Chain though. Oh, 23 Savage going for something very similar on that tree. And MNZ joining back in. Leo's not looking so healthy here. They'll find the kill on the Timber. And now MNZ needs to be so incredibly careful. Turns back around, just keeps trying to get all the stacks, kiting them left and right. Silence being placed over onto 23 Savage. They'll drop the Serpent Wards. Frank is just getting clicked down. MNZ still a tanky boy. Somehow Frank is going to make it out alive. Zephyr goes down. Eventually they grab Frank.
MJC just body blocking MNZ there, I think.
That's where most of your quills actually end up coming from, if you look on Bristleback. Not the casted quills.
Look at this.
In the
Look
late
at
game.
Just constantly running. They do have the vision over onto Moose immediately. Spike Carapace followed up with the Impale. 23 Savage finding the opening. Immediately getting these clicks off. They're going to start putting the damage over onto MNZ. Nice blinding light will push them back into the Illuminate.
Great gem pickup.
Are they going into Roche here?
Oh, they're like faking
Here.
it for...
Yeah, they're going to
No.
go. They're going to fight in this pit.
That doesn't look like a fake.
No, that's real. That's a real.
That is indeed MNZ throwing out the goo. Gets hit with the Ethereal Blade. Throws in a bit more. They've dropped the Tombstone in there. Look at this damage, like everybody over on the side. 23 Savage going to the other side. MNZ, he's not looking great. Another blinding light. Avalanche, do they have the detection though? They're chasing after him. They're not going to be able to quite finish off MNZ as the rest of the team is coming in. Carl, he's being held into place despite that BKB. Those trees holding him over to the side. Frank, they've already taken down Leo Style. The chase is on from 23 Savage. Grab anyone else.
That could have been a lot worse. It looked real dangerous for Thunder Predator there, but Frank's just been kind of dying a lot. He does have to go in and cast his spells, but that's the issue. He's got to save his allies, and Bristle was so close to dying.
From buyback now coming out from Frank. They need to fight this. They're going for Timber Chain. Didn't quite connect, but the Chocom's doing a lot of damage in the middle of the pit. It's going to be MNZ who gets that Aegis of the Immortal. 23 Savage, he's fighting. There's too many heroes here. He's not going to be able to make it out. He will fall. 79 seconds does have buyback.
Now across the map, they get a free shard as well on Bristleback. Not that close to 25, so no extra spell lifesteal warpath damage, but his right click at the moment, it's at least going to force a buyback from Morphling, right?
I mean, I don't know. I would assume so, but Carl. A couple of these crunches here, the toss back over. Okay, that is the Aegis. MJZ is just immediately nibbled down. Buyback now coming out. They're just phasing up MNZ. Popped up once again, already slain. Leo Style, oh, they're just so bloodthirsty on T1. They say, get out of here. That was supposed to be our Aegis. It's a triple kill now for Carl.
He's got a Moon Shard on Tiny. That momentum just absolutely hit the rock wall.
Yeah, that is rough. I mean, I thought Thunder Predator with that Aegis, I was convinced like whoever took that was going to win the game.
Look at this movement.
Of course, naturally.
They went for the smoke play to get into the jungle, but now T1 also smoked up, looking for any sort of pickoff that they can get, that they can secure. You see the shapeshift, they get the little bit of the nibble going on. Leo style immediately. Hex moves going to follow up though, trying to make sure that Zephyr can't put out the stick, but over in the back line, Leo style is sitting so low, it's going to pop. He's the first one dead. MNZ now trapped among all of this nastiness, is going to be next to fall. And oh, I'm sorry, Moose is now just, you know, scuttlebutting away over here.
It's time to start doing some.
Oh, what? Hello,
Jenkins
Frank?
cheese. Oh, I
Frank?
thought that's what you're talking about.
Frank? Look at the damage though!
I mean, it's cheese. Jenkins, can you relate to this playstyle at all?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my god.
He should pick up a Boots of Travel.
The fights just look really difficult for Thunder Predator to play now because they're already like invis running at them at full speed, but they're gonna have to buy back now.
They gotta come back, yeah. They gotta buy back from the Timber, buy back from Bristle. The squad is here. Moose taking so much damage. He is just dead. There is no buyback over on Frank. T1, they've had enough of these nonsense games. They want to just, they don't even bother really clicking them as they're focusing down over on the Ancient. The GG gets called. Thunder Predator, they put up a hell of a fight in the beginning. But in the end, T1 just too powerful.
That was a really fun game to watch, I gotta say. From like a how you're supposed to play Dota standpoint, just watching how T1 reacted to that.